Today's the 28th of February. It's the last day of the month. So I hope everyone made a lot of money this month. We certainly had a lot of opportunities, especially over the past week and a half. Dow Jones finished up 95 points, closing at 12,226. The S&P cash index got a close at 1327, 0.5%, and Nasdaq finished up at 2782, just edging a 1-point gain. Dow Jones clearly outperformed the other indexes today. Euro US dollar finished up about 0.4%. Earnings calendar for tomorrow. We have in the morning AutoZone, Boyd Gaming, and Domino's Pizza. I'll be watching these three, mainly AutoZone. And then after the close, we have Enter Oil, MBI, McDermott, St. Joe Company, Cena. Be watching this one majorly, TiVo, and then Verifone. And on the economic calendar, we have at 10 a.m. construction spending in the ISM index, and then at 3 p.m. we have auto sales and truck sales. Looking at the sectors today, utilities outperformed everything else, followed by healthcare and basic materials. Financials are still a laggard. These really need to catch up. So we're looking at the markets on a daily time frame, and we saw what I've pointed out in the video I put on Saturday morning. We had that edge. We closed above the 20-day moving average on Friday, poked our head above it. We held that level, and you saw us continue to climb higher. Do I think that the selling is over? Not right now, but we must go with the flow, and the trend is still intact to the upside. These are bullish candlesticks that I had pointed out, and what could happen is, like I said, I'm not quite sure we're going to make it up to the previous high, but if we do, maybe we'll see if the shorts start coming in, and then we'll try to get in. But we don't just put our order out here to short, because what they could do is they could blast it through it and everyone would get screwed over. So what we do is we wait for confirmation, and we have to be disciplined traders. Dow Jones looking just like the S&P, same exact candlestick pattern. Nasdaq got a close, and they still held above the 20-day moving average today, which is around the 2770 support level, which is a good thing. But we didn't really get a strong finish. And right now, tomorrow, I want to see us break over the 2800 level. It's a psychological level, and we need to hold above that in order to get a move. But it did outperform the prior last 2 days of overall, last week, Thursday and Friday. So it's still on our bullish radar, so we'll keep watching it and see if we could get an edge higher. And looking at the Russell 2000, finished up almost 0.2%. Zoom in a little bit. We finished at 823. Sorry about that. And right now, we might fill this gap at 830 tomorrow. And this is going to be the one that could tell what the other ones will do. If we get to 830 and fill, there's a good chance that the other indexes will follow through. And if we get over 830 and hold, there's a good chance the other indexes will play catch up and all retest the highs. Looking at the semis right here, the SOX index, this is what I watch. I don't watch the ETFs, I like to watch the broad indexes. I feel it gives me a better edge in my trading. Right now, 450 is a huge level. We're still holding above that, but today we finished down 1%, which isn't good. The only plus is that we did hold above the 20-day moving average. And tomorrow we're going to have to hold above that and get going again, because if it moves down, I'm afraid the Nasdaq will finish in negative territory tomorrow and breaks below that 20. Some selling could come through. Gold finished off the day at 1409, finishing up 2 points. Still in an uptrend, still above the 200 EMA, and it looks like it could go higher. As long as we hold above 1400, we're definitely bullish on this. Silver still managed to make a 75-cent modest gain today, finishing off at 33.30. still holding above this prior support level of 31.25, and we're putting in a bull flag as I drew right here. This one could go higher. We have an alert set for 34. If we could get above the prior high and hold, we're going to look for a move back to 35. My estimates for silver within the next year and a half, it will reach 50. Corn had a huge day today, finishing off at 722.50, finishing up 1.5%, 10 points, almost breaking a new 52-week high. Tomorrow we're going to watch it. I think there's a good chance if the momentum continues that it will head to 750. We see the big institutional buying volume bar right here above the 20-day moving average. Feeder cattle breaking out to another 52-week high today, closing at 130.07. And if you didn't know what this is, it's basically beef. It's calves, bulls, and large cows that range from 6 months to 24 months of age, and they basically fatten them up for the slaughterhouses to make the most money as they can off of them. And right now I think this thing could continue to go higher as well. So you know what that means, guys. We'll be paying more. If you guys eat meats, you'll be paying more for them at the grocery stores. I went and bought milk last evening, and I actually paid $3.55 a gallon. I'd like to know if you guys have seen prices rise too since you've been there, because actually 2 weeks ago, the last time I bought it, it was at $3.25, so it jumped 30 cents in a couple weeks. Yeah, just leave me a comment, let me know if you see the inflation prices too. Also, a 12-pack of soda, Pepsi, at my grocery store was $5.99. Alright, I'm going to wrap this video up now. I'll get you another one tomorrow. Good luck trading tomorrow, guys. If you're momentum traders, just keep a look at the earnings reports. AutoZone, I'll pull the chart up real quick, could have a big day, especially if they miss. There's going to be a lot of opportunity in either direction. You see it's right around the 50 and 20-day moving average. So if we get a beat, we're going to look to buy over 260 and move back up to 265, which was that prior low earlier in the month. And then if we miss on estimates, we see clearly that 246 is a big level. So maybe we could trade in a range. So anyways, talk to you guys tomorrow.